today I did a few things. Yesterday Brian asked if I would watch Sebastian because he had a dental thing this morning, and I said sure. So I was watching the baby, playing different music. I played They Might Be Giants. He liked that. It was okay. And then, other things pop up after you're done listening, and Benny Goodman Orchestra came up. Swing music. He loves swing music. Weird. But he was happy. We were playing with a little metal thing that had beads on it. And then Spencer has a brand new red remote control car. It just goes forward and back, and then there's another little lever that you can make it turn, apparently. I was making it go back and forth, and Sebastian was watching it with his eyes. His eyes are always real big. And Daddy got home, fed him, and then he went to take a nap, and I left to get some things. What things did I get? I went to Redlands, which is a city about 14 miles, 12 miles, 10 miles, I don't know. Takes about 14 minutes to get there. Trader Joe's is there, and a whole lot of neat little shops and stuff. It's a neat town. It's got some really old houses. It's really an awesome, awesome town. So they have a couple streets that are nothing but little cutesy pootsy shops and things. So that's where I went. I went to the Frugal Frigate, which is a used bookstore, or you can get new books there too. I got the Usborne Book of World History, and it has all kinds of pictures. Let me show you. The Assyrian army, the Persian Empire, the Greeks at war, Buddha, life in ancient Africa, towns and trades, silk and spice trade, science and inventions, printing press, flying wings, microscope, the Elizabethan period, kings and parliaments, machines and factories. This is an awesome book. I'm going to have to order one for Spence so I can sit and read it. Europeans, convicts and settlers, British and Indians and settlers, West Indies, timeline chart. Really a cool book. And I got Llama Llama, Red Pajama. That's for the baby girls that are turning 1. The story about a little llama guy that's supposed to go to bed, and he gets scared because his mama leaves the room, and he carries on, screaming and hollering. The mama comes in and she says, "Sometimes mama llamas are very busy." So that's a good book. I like it. And then I got this little guy. He's a real squeezy thing. Real squeezy. And this little guy, he's real squeezy too. Those for the babies that are turning 1. Then I got 2 girl outfits that are this color, pretty much. Kind of a peach color. And there's another shirt that's a little more orange than that. And it has a picture of an alligator on it. It says, "See you later." That one's for Felix. And Spencer wanted me to make sure that I got Felix a purple car. So I got him a little purple Bugatti. And Spencer and I were playing with cars and stuff. But, so I got home from that. I gassed up the car, and I got my medicine from the drugstore, and got some more popsicles to put in the freezer. And I was pretty much worn out. So I got home, and I had to lie down. I don't even know what time it was. What time was it? 2:30, I guess. Not sure. Well, Brian went to get Spencer today, and he leaves at 2:30. Spence gets out at 3, so they're usually home by 3:30 or something. Anyway, I fell asleep. The next thing I know, I was awakened. Trying to use correct grammar, folks. I was awakened by a, Nana, get up. And I came to, and there was Spencer standing there with his brand new Lightning McQueen umbrella that I got him. It's not brand new. I got it from a thrift store, but I cleaned it all up and it works fine. He loves it. And apparently Daddy and the baby were getting ready to go outside and watch Spencer. Spencer just took off outside in the backyard and came in. And I said, "Oh, Spencer." And he's like, "Yeah, well, Dad, we went outside and I came in here." I said, "Did you close the door so the cat doesn't get out?" "Yes, I did." So we played for a while, and this place looks like a tornado hit it because he gets into everything. And when he's turning around or picking up something and swinging it around, other things get knocked down. So, yeah, I got lots to do to clean up. It looks just as bad as it ever did. But he's only a kid once. Well, at least things aren't broken, just messy. And he wanted a snack. And I said, "You haven't had supper yet." "No." So I said, "How about some celery?" He didn't know what celery was. I showed him, and he goes, "I don't think I like that." So I said, "How about if I put peanut butter on it?" So I put some peanut butter on a piece of celery. And he liked it a little bit. He didn't like it all the way, but he ate some of it. And then he said, "I want to eat supper over here." Okay. I'm trying to think, what do I have? And so, "You like a little roast beef piece?" "No." "How about a peanut butter sandwich?" "I like peanut butter." I said, "Okay." And jelly. I didn't have regular jelly. I had lingonberry jelly. So I didn't put it on real thick or anything. And I cut it into triangles and took the crust off. And he wanted a little bowl of corn. And he had some blueberries and strawberries. And 2 Biscoff cookies and a glass of milk for dessert. We played for a while, and I kept asking him through the afternoon if he had to go to the bathroom. No. He said, "Well, let me know if you have to." All of a sudden, he stops playing, and he says, "I have to poop." I said, "You have to poop, or you already have pooped?" "No, I gotta go." So I said, "Well, let's go." So I have a little seat that fits on top of the toilet seat. So we went in there, and he went poop. And it was stinky. He goes, "Nana, turn the fan on." So got all cleaned up. He washed his hands. We played a little bit. And I discovered that Brian had come in with the baby. So I wondered where he went. I figured he might have come in here. And I said, "Yeah." So Brian took his shoes off and they were sitting in here. He was tired and kind of, I don't know, the baby was being a little difficult. So he went back over there, and Spence and I were hanging out here I saw his Crocs, size 400. No, I think they're size 15 or something. Anyway, I said, "Oh, Daddy left his shoes over here. We need to take his shoes back." He didn't want to go home, but I knew it was getting late, and then he was going to have to go to bed soon. Mama wasn't home yet. So we go back over there. And Daddy's feeding the baby, and Mama comes home. So Mama sits and feeds the baby while Dad was trying to play with Spence, who didn't want to play with Daddy, wanted to play with Nana. I'm trying to figure out when can I sneak back over here. We played for a little while, and then it started getting on into evening, and Daddy said, time about that time, and he goes, no, no, no. I said, yeah. I said, you had a good time. You ate at Nana's, we played, you went to the bathroom, then we came over here, brought Daddy's shoes back, and so he's like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I can go home and start cleaning up this disaster zone. But I don't have anything I have to do tomorrow except provide a joke for you, because it will be Whoop Whoop Wednesday. I got little odds and ends to do. Mostly the first thing is clean up this disaster zone. Oh, we played the organ also. Spencer discovered some new things on it. When he first came over like a year ago, he was a little scared of it. Now he loves it. And he says, I'm going to play the song that makes my butt wiggle. So there's a demo button and it plays two different songs. So he plays, the first song is one he likes. It makes his butt wiggle. I didn't get that on film, but I did get this on film or video or SD card or whatever you want to call it. What'd you say? Mr. Smile, look at that smile. You brush your teeth every day, don't you? Ah, oh my goodness. There's a tongue. Oh. There's a purple car, and that's for Felix's birthday, and the red car is for Spencer. Spencer wanted to make sure that Felix got a purple car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wanted to.
And you wanted to. What's your very favorite food in the whole world? Do you have a favorite food in the whole world? Ew, ew, ew. Oh, you're licking the camera. Ew. Sorry, everybody. He was licking the camera. Oh, no. Yep, he's growing and changing and learning stuff at school. Not always good stuff. That means I don't want to do it. He can get a little obstinate sometimes. But he's a good kid. Supposed to be in the hundreds this week. So I'm going to try to do stuff in here and prepare stuff for Thursday. We're having a picnic. That's 4th of July. And I got to finish up the stuff to pack up and send to Felix and his sisters up in Canada. So yeah, gonna be busy, but that's alright. Upward and onward.